Hey everyone, it's Clint Salter, your host for Dance Teachers Unite for 2015. Hello, this is day one. Welcome to what's going to be an amazing 10 days where you're going to learn from 32 expert speakers on how they live their life, how they run their business. And I'm super excited to bring you our first speaker for our 10-day summit, the amazing Mia Michaels. Hey Mia, how are you?
Hey Clint, how are you?
I'm really well. Mia, for those that might not know about you, maybe they've been living under a rock, I'm not sure, but can you kind of give us in like 60 seconds, what is it that you do, and tell me what's your big mission in the world?
That's a big question for the first one. I feel like the word choreographer is a little small for me. It's funny because I feel like I'm first a creator, a dreamer, an artist. I paint life in the human body, and I tell stories through the human body. Movement is my vocabulary I do talk a lot, so I do have a big mouth, but it's very much, it's a gift, I feel like, and it's something I've been doing my whole life. I mean, I was born into a dance family, so I was, swinging a bottle in diapers to the music, back in the day. So, my mission as a choreographer, creator of movement, director. I'm now moving in as well into directing and producing. And my big mission in the world, I think. I've always been very goal-oriented, for sure, but I think it's become more of a day-to-day goal. Every day I wake up, it becomes a goal, not only as a human, as a woman, as an artist, that I challenge myself to be better than I was the day before. And that can get exhausting, and it can get very exhausting, but I always believe that every day is a gift. So every day that you're given another gift, you take it to the extreme, and you every hour, every second, every minute, how do I become a better artist, a better person, a better dreamer, a better creator, and it's always just challenging myself that way. To me, that is my mission, and whatever comes with that, so be it. So if I become this massive global entrepreneur, creator, inspiration, then so be it, if that is what it's supposed to be. But basically, I take it a day at a time.
I love that. Waking up every day and having the intention really of kind of living that day to its fullest. Mia, do you have like a morning routine? I don't know if you've read the book, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, but do you have a routine that you kind of get up in the morning and you do something to get you ready to kind of step into that day?
As soon as I wake up, I just am very aware of, I have a big, I have a lot of faith. I come from a very, faith-oriented family. So I definitely say thank you, and I'm very, grateful for the next day. So I immediately, I'm aware of that. Then I get out of bed. I kiss my English bulldog, who I'm obsessed with, Lily Pop Michaels, and she's just my love. And then I get a big thing of coffee, and I start working. I go right to work. And I'm trying now to get more into, before I get into the work, is to either do yoga or to basically get the physical on, because I could sit and create and dream for days and never move. And so that has to also be a part of it as well.
Yeah, of course. Mia, I'd love to know, you kind of touched on it then, but I'd love to know how you continue to be creative. Like, what do you draw on to stay fresh and current, and I guess true to yourself as well? What kind of keeps you in that state of being able to create? Because for our studio owners who might have to teach like 30 routines in a year, and they're like, I need an idea, or I'm stale. I mean, where do you draw upon for your creation of the work that you do?
I pull all my stuff from my life, inspiration of my life, situations, things I come across, from paintings to pictures to some character that walks by. I'm very creative in my mind, so I can make something this big turn into miles and miles long. I like to take a normal story and make it very, very extraordinary. I think being aware of the magic that is around us at all times, I think is very, very important as an artist, that we can get so caught up in the mundane and our everyday life, and we have a schedule and we have to do this and we have a class to teach and we have this, that we lose sight of the magic that is happening around us all the time at every single moment of our life. And it's really about being aware of how to unveil the norm of, oh gosh, we have this to keep, got to do this, and see that everywhere you look, every single thing that I see right now, whether it's the curtains behind me or this lamp or the texture of a pillow or that you can actually turn it into art in some way, because you can take the textures and go, oh my gosh, that would be great for a costume. Or the light, oh, how cool would that be if we filled the whole stage with these light posts? And then, you know, and every single thing around us could be used as an inspiration to create from. And I think that is real important, to just keep that in your radar at all times, because it's right. It's easy access to us. We just have to be aware of it and check into it.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, and of course we get burnt out. I get burnt out all the time. I try to find my mini little vacations inside of my day. And whether that's meeting up with a friend for coffee or going, you know, having or going for a walk or doing, I try to once a day try to take, whether it's an hour or some, if I can, I really try to take my mini vacations inside of my everyday.